say it's a general favorable view of the assortment, which seems to just get better and better as they really push the needle on innovation. Up until now, or I'd say it's the past, 4-8 quarters, that's been more so driven by men's, which clearly is one of their growth vehicles. But now what our survey work has shown and the results have shown is that women are actually incrementally stepping up and buying more as well. And again, that has to do with the innovation.
In terms of men, we were just talking about vests and the popularity of vests. The other sort of trend that we're sort of anecdotally seeing is men wearing these Lulu pants in lieu of regular pants to the office. So they're wearing pants from Lululemon and vests. So they're completely embracing the athleisure trend. How long do you think this can keep up? Or are we at a point now where every guy's got 4 pants of Lulu and, that's it?
I think it's interesting. First of all, I've absolutely seen it, whether it's, colleagues, clients, it's everywhere. It's men wearing it on planes in the same way that women are wearing their Lulu bottoms. So it's still a very much emerging trend. If you look at the general awareness of the Lulu brand for men, it has just barely scratched the surface. So, and I also think it's much more prominent on the coast than it is in the middle of the country. So I think this brand has a tremendous amount of inroads to go as it relates to building its business on the men's side.
Roxanne, I found it interesting that MKM survey found that 15% of Lululemon shoppers actually made their first purchase just in this most recent quarter. I mean, is that a lot stronger than you've been seeing? Is there a brand pickup? Are people trying it out for the first time? What does that indicate about the future of Lululemon?
I think that's really the key, and what we learned, and it began last quarter when they announced to the street that 28% of customers were new to the brand. I mean, when you think about that, you're lucky if you get the best of breed retailers like a TJ or a Ross talking about a low to mid-single digit increase in traffic driven by new customers. So this is 28%. And when you think about the stickiness of that new customer and the ability to then capitalize on the sales gains, the 15 is certainly a very solid number, and I think it's sustainable. So new customers are a really important part of the story.
I have been a customer. I like the product. I have some of the trousers. They're very, as you say, versatile because you can wear them. You can crush them into a suitcase, and they come out basically unwrinkled. Several years ago, the founder of the company was extraordinarily critical of the then management of the company. The stock certainly has done well since the height of that criticism. Where does the founder stand now?
I honestly don't have an idea. I haven't had any contact with him or really gotten any update. As you know, he's exited some of his position and has been relatively quiet. I think, a lot has changed since, again, we've had a couple of key management leaders, and now there's new management to take Lulu through the next chapter. International has really changed in terms of its ability to take off and start growing in markets like Europe and Asia. And the DTC business was something that was always flailing and is now driving the growth. And when I think about my long-term model and how I get to $4 billion in sales by 2020, it's about the DTC business. And that's really where all the excitement is.